Alright, let's kill some fucking bears, I guess. Not sure where they're at, though. Up here, apparently. Those are wolves. Alright, I thought we were going for bears, but apparently we're attacking wolves. I thought we were hunting bears.
Uh-oh. Prepare to have your ankles going on.
Yep, those are indeed bears. There, killed some bears. Good for us. Oh, is there something else over here? Or is that just taking me back to... Ooh, that's a wolf.
Hang on.
Oh. Looks like that's it. Alright, back to the chantry. I killed some bears. Pay up. Oh, is there more?
Might be a nice pelt in it for us. Huh.
Alright, anything else? No, it looks to be that's it. God damn it, it keeps fucking... Oh, there's something up here. Corpse. I have found a keepsake. Okay, whatever. As long as they pay me for it, I don't care. I'm only doing this chantry shit for the money, fam. I really don't give a fuck about anything else. Not at the moment, anyway. Hey dude, I did the stuff.
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just. And the stars stood still, the winds did quiet, and all animals of earth and air held their breath.
Whatever.
All was silent in prayer and thanks.
Yeah, okay. Oh my god, I only got 50 silver for that one? The last one you gave me 3 gold for. What a dick. Alright, whatever. I think that's it for me to do in Lothering. I think. And yeah, there's still that, but I told her to fuck off, so I'm gonna stay true to my word there. Oh, wait. Actually, before I leave Lothering, I want to go talk to the merchant. Now that I got all my squad members that I want, I'll go talk to the merchant, make a little money. Alright, so now that the whole squad's all totally pimped out and whatnot, sold all the excess shit, got some good shit. Usually there's enemies here, but I cleared them out off screen, as you can see by their still loot.
Mighty timely arrival there, my friend. I'm much obliged.
You're welcome.
The name's Bodon Feddick, merchant and entrepreneur. This here is my son, Sandal. Say hello, my boy.
Hello.
I love Sandal.
Been mighty dangerous
One of my
these
favorite
days.
characters
Mind
in
if
this
I
series.
ask what brings you out here? Perhaps we're going the same way.
You know, I doubt you want to travel with Grey Warden.
Grey Wardens? My, that does rather explain a lot. No offence, but I suspect there's more excitement on your path than my boy and I can handle. Allow me to bid you farewell and good fortune, though.
Goodbye.
Now then, let's get this mess cleaned up, shall we?
Alright, bye dude. See you later. Let me get some loot though. Wait, god damn it, I always press the wrong fucking button. I'm gonna check the codex real quick, make sure there's nothing left to do in Lothering. Yeah, no mission marker pops up, so I'm just gonna ignore it. I know I won't be able to fucking do it again, but whatever. Alright, well. Oh, there's still some more loot to pick up. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Alright then. And here we are at camp.
Bad dreams, huh?
Yeah.
Well, it is real, sort of. You see, part of being a Grey Warden is being able to hear the Darkspawn. That's what your dream was, hearing them. The Archdemon, it talks to the Horde, and we feel it just as they do. That's why we know this is really a blight. I don't know if it's really a dragon, but it sure looks like one. But yes, that's the Archdemon.
Wonderful.
It takes a bit, but eventually you can block the dreams out. Some of the older Grey Wardens say they can understand the Archdemon a bit, but I sure can't.
Yeah, I don't speak dragon.
When I heard you thrashing around, I thought I should tell you. It was scary at first for me too.
Yeah. Any other surprises?
Other than dying young and the whole defeat the blight alone thing, no. I'm all tapped out for surprises. Anyhow, you're up now, right? Let's pull up camp and get a move on.
Yeah, let's do that. But Jesus, quests, holy shit. Anyway, where's Morgan? Her tent is like, yeah, way the hell over here. That's right. Because she prefers to be away from everyone else.
Yes?
I'd like to ask you something.
So, full of questions, are you?
Yeah. Have you ever been hunted by the Chantry?
You are very cute to ask so many questions.
Oh, please, keep saying that. And you're cute when you're evasive.
Really? Perhaps we should be wrapped in ribbons and adorned with flowers. So cute are we, too. My mother has been hunted from time to time, yes, by Templar fools like Alistair, which should tell you how successful they generally were. Flemeth made a bit of a game of it, in fact. The Templars would come again, and she would look at me and smile and say that the fun was to begin once more.
You really had no trouble with them?
I am unsure. I was too young to understand, and perhaps 'twas bravado on Flemeth's part, or perhaps she was merely amused. I will never know. Flemeth would warn them once. 'Twas a warning they inevitably failed to heed. And then the true game began. Often Flemeth would use me as bait. A little girl to scream and run and lure the Templars deeper into the wilds and to their doom.
She used you as bait.
'Twas a game, and I a young girl. If I didn't get to play, I would have been very upset. Thankfully, the wilds is a vast place. Once they found us, Flemeth would simply move us elsewhere, and we would be lost within the forest once again.
That makes sense.
I did not understand the danger we faced until I was much older. I had never heard of apostates or maleficarum.
Like, yeah, I guess they got what they deserved.
Perhaps they did. Still, I do not begrudge them doing what they believe is necessary. The Chantry sees any mages not leashed to the Circle of Magi as apostates, and apostates could become Maleficarum, evil mages that resort to blood magic and become demon-enslaved abominations. It may even be true, still, those of us who prefer freedom see no reason to submit.
Yeah, no, I get that. You know, I agree completely.
An interesting answer for a mage.
Especially
Enough
a
of this
circle
talk.
mage.
Let us return to the task at hand.
Alright, fuck me then. Well, I'm not done talking to you, so,
Yes?
fuck. What do I select next? I'm guessing it's the last one.
So, full of questions, are you?
Yes, I am. Is your mother what she, seems to be?
Well, that depends, does it not? What does she seem to be?
Nutty old bat.
Sometimes I do wonder the very same thing. Tell me, how much do you know of the tale? The one that the chastened still tell of my mother, to frighten them into obedience.
Honestly, I didn't even know there was such a thing.
Ah, I see. That does explain much. I can relay what Flemeth once told me herself, and you can decide whether or not 'tis the truth, if you desire.
Yeah, that sounds interesting.
As the tale is sung by the bards, there was a time when Flemeth was young and beautiful, a fair lass in a land of barbarian men, the desire of any who saw her.
So, not true then?
No, quite true, but this part only. The tales say that Flemeth fell in love with Osen the bard, and fled the castle of her husband, the dread Lord Conabar, and that he swore vengeance for her infidelity. In truth, my mother claims that 'twas Osen who was her husband, and Conabar the jealous lord, who looked on from afar.
Oh.
Lord Conabar approached young Osen and offered him wealth and power in exchange for his lovely wife, and Osen agreed.
Oh yeah, seems like a fair deal.
Aye, it was. 'Twas Flemeth who suggested the arrangement in the first place.
Oh.
All would have been
I guess it
well
was a fair
had
deal.
Lord Conabar kept his end of the bargain. But he was a foul man who bargained with coin he did not possess.
Oh.
Osen was led off to a field and slain, left for dead. Flemeth spoke to the spirits and learned of the deed, and swore revenge.
So she spoke to spirits or demons?
Spirits first, and 'twas they who slew Conabar. Flemeth did not turn to the demon until much later. Lord Conabar's allies chased Flemeth, you see. Chased her to the wilds, and there she hid. There she found the demon, and he made her strong.
Oh.
The legends all speak of the great hero Cormac, he who defeated Flemeth and her great army when she invaded the lowlands centuries later. All lies.
Which? She never invaded or he never defeated her?
The truth of the matter is that there was never an invasion. As Flemeth tells it, the Chastened never raised an army under her banner, and she never fought with any warrior named Cormac.
Oh.
Cormac led a brutal civil war against his own people, and later claimed it was to vanquish evil that had taken root amongst the lords. Thus, he was hailed a hero.
Damn.
Flemeth was only attached to the legend much later. Perhaps 'twas due to the great war with the Chastened that eventually came, but Mother claims not to know how it began.
Interesting. So, that was an interesting story. Thank you.
Flemeth tells it with far more embellishment than I, but you are welcome. Dare I ask of your own mother? Few are abominations of legend, 'tis true, but I find myself curious nevertheless.
You know, I love her. What else do you need to know? It's not true, but whatever.
I Nothing. I wish to know nothing more. I find myself a little envious, to tell the truth. But it matters not. Let us move on.
Why? Because I fucking just have a standard relationship with my mother. Like, I'm looking at all these other Origins and there's like special things for there. But it's like, yeah, no. My mother is just a normal person apparently, as a mage.